Good afternoon, my patrons. How y'all guys doing? If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. Guys, I am so elated to be with y'all today. I just got home from cooking my butt off. And in between my break, I came across this. But before we get into this will probably be on my podcast as well. I got to upload my podcast notes this weekend. If this is your first time tuning into that, please support, comment, and let us know what you think. You know what, guys? This tragedy is very heartbreaking, right? 19 souls, small souls, perished because of a psychotic and demented human being, along with two adult teachers who we will never see or never spend time with their children, grandchildren, or see grandchildren in the future. But recently, there's been speculation that there was a situation at the actual schoolhouse when it first went down that the initial police department took 40 minutes to respond to stop this alleged gunman. Well, this gunman wasn't even alleged. Okay. And with that being said, a lot of people are like, well, what happened? You know, well, I do have the footage where there is a man who recorded the whole ordeal outside when this went down, showing angry parents trying to get the officers in there. And they themselves are ready to rush in. Now, I'm going to play this. This is going to be on Gateway Pundit. You know how Gateway Pundit gets down. Okay. And as soon as my dog barking, isn't it cute? As soon as I do that, we are going to dissect why this happened. And the way I'm going to dissect it, I'm going to make a lot of people upset. Okay? Because I'm going to keep it 3,000. Now, y'all know how I am. If you don't like what I do or how I say things, and you got sensitive feelings, you might as well go ahead on and click the unsubscribe button now. Because I'm not going to play games about this. Because when I break it down, you that follow me and have the same thinking mindset will actually come to the same conclusion on how we got here. I promise you, you will. So let's go ahead and roll that footage. This is going to be on Gateway Pundit. I'm going to try to get the link on there this time, guys. If I don't do it tonight, I will have it updated this weekend. Y'all know I get up so early in the morning. When you're a chef, you know what I'm saying? You got to get up early, man. Shout out to my crew. Like I said, they know where I be at. They part of the crew. Thank you so much for always putting up with the chef mentality. But we got to break this down. So let's jump in here and let's try to get this started and let y'all hear the frustration courtesy of Twitter. I am also going to mute myself so that there will not be an echo, because we do have a couple of followers here who cannot handle the echo because of health reasons. Okay, so please give me a moment to get that taken care of, put it on mute, that you hear it, and then I'm going to give you my detailed, thorough review of this situation that we're about to experience. Again, if you're very sensitive to this matter, you may want to wait till after I play the clip and then hear what I have to say. So with that being said, let's move forward.
We're taking care of shit, he ain't done yet. She did. Y'all should have fucking changed that motherfucker like that. Yeah, bro, I got his ball out of the way. Really shooting.
Man, that was hard to watch. Really was. Really hard to watch. Reason why it was hard to watch because I can't even fathom one of my children that I live with in my house. I see every morning would have been in that situation. I don't think the cops could have held me back, guys. I really don't. I think I know for a fact they would have to shoot me up because I would have done whatever it took to get in that school and find that dude. And it is what it is. Now, here's my thing. It seems like to me, now they said that they responded, they gave a timeline. But when I see that, I'm not happy. Okay. You know, you hearing these women, these are mothers and fathers screaming to go in. Now they requested the border control to go in and do this per the Gateway Pundit. I'm gonna stop it right here and talk my shit. Stop this sharing. Guys, the reason why it took 40 minutes for the cops to respond is because they were not prepared. I'm going to say it again. The reason why it took them 40 minutes to respond because they were not prepared. They did never, that little town never had anything like that to deal with before. So these guys were not mentally capable of doing that job. And that's the first thing I'm going to say straight out. That was obvious. Because when you ask for an elite team like the Border Patrol Special Tactical Unit off duty tactical unit to go into the school and get the suspect, that lets me know that your department is not trained tactically to defend itself against a domestic terror situation. Now, we talk about this a lot on our channel because I think it's very important, especially in small towns, if you're in law enforcement, that you should have some type of elite tactical team because you never know what type of person you're dealing with, even if it is a small town. Don't sleep on a small town. I don't give a damn if it only has 50 people in it. All it takes is one crazy SOB and you have a situation like this. Number two, the reason why those cops failed their job is something we talked about on this channel for the longest. Due to all this defund the police, all this Black and Brown Lives Matter BS, I have a feeling that they knew this shooter was not the MO that mainstream media was looking for. And because of that, they were scared if they would have took them out themselves, they would have been seen as racist, cancel culture, all that mess. Because this guy fit all the elements of victimhood. He's a brown man, aka a minority. All right. The dude cross dresses, like gender fluid, or whatever have you in between pictures. And he had a lot of anger management with his fam. So I'm telling you now, I really think this dude was on that. I really do. Sad but true. And when you got someone like this, it's sad. It really is sad. Now I'm going to break it down a little bit more on why I feel the way I feel. Oh, he had to. Let's look at some other stuff here. Look at some other stuff. In 1 second. But we about to do a deep dive on how we got here. Let's look at Uvalde mayor. In 1 second. Hold on. I'm gonna find some. I'm trying to find out the mayor, uh, what what type of party affiliation he's with. It's not telling me. So give me one second here. I know his name is Don McLaughlin. Tonight, tell me something. I'm trying to find out what I think he is. He won't tell me. I don't know. He won't tell me if he's Republican or not. Okay, let me see something. Hold on. I'm gonna find out. It'll tell me. I just want to make sure. I don't want to give him the wrong party name. 'Cause I don't know if he's independent or what. I know he talks some mess about. I want to say he's conservative. Okay, I think he is. I think he's conservative. I'm going to make an educated guess based upon how he is, the way he acts, and he's conservative. Let me see something here. Yeah, yeah. One more thing. My mouth's sticking. Hold on, guys. All right, here we go. All right, I'm about to find out. Okay, let's see. I know they're going to try to go at him. I don't want to talk about it. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. My wife calling me. I'm back, guys. So anyway, 1 second here. So I want to say this guy got to be Republican because the whole state of that part of the state of Texas is conservative. So I'm going to say it's going to be a safe bet to say he's conservative. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to say he's conservative. Oh man, my boy Incognito, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a minute, guy Incognito. Thank you for coming through. Um, so with that being said, okay, getting back to what I was saying, a conservative town like Uvalde. Okay, I know they have a low crime rate, and we're going to talk about their crime rate, which is very low. I mean, this is a very low town. Okay, crime index is 5. Number of violent crimes is 64. Crime rate is 4.21. They have a lot of violent crimes, 64, which is 4 point. So every only 4 out of 1,000 residents get in a violent situation. Now they have a lot of property crime. Now your property crime is people doing burglaries, stealing stuff from the yard, stuff like that. Now they have 40 at 1 every 1,000. Can y'all hear me now? If y'all can hear me clear, let me know. I just heard Cat Slade says it's hard to hear me, and if it's so, I'm so sorry. It's because I'm going through my mic because my phone has to charge, tablet has to charge, so it's not fully charged. So I hope y'all can hear me. That's better. All right, I'll just talk a little louder. So when you're talking about that, there's a lot of property crime, okay, and there's a lot of they never had any work, no type of murders. They never had any violations with women or men hardly, maybe 8, which is very, very low. Robbery is very, very low, but they have a lot of assault. And you won't have that. Like when you dealing with a border town like that, you don't have a lot of those because you know that with alcohol involved and stuff like that, things get crazy. Now they do get a lot of theft. Remember I told y'all theft is real popular over there. So yeah, besides that, it's not a real violent type of time. And I'll show y'all this right quick. Let me show y'all that statistic so you can see what type of town we're talking about. Okay, this is a very American-like town. Your average crime, but it's no, like they don't have murders. They have like burglary, theft. I mean, you know, it's 5% safe, so it don't have a lot of stuff like that. Now, let's look at the statistics of it. We're gonna look at the statistics of this town. Okay. Now, like I said, the population over there in Uvalde, like they said before, we talked about this 15,000 people. Okay. Uh, it's I know it's not that far from. People keep saying it's not that far from San Antonio. Uh, we know that when it comes to white Americans, there's like 19% glacier gliders in the area. There's like maybe 50 Sunmen in there. You may have maybe 16 Native American, or they call Alaska Native. You got about 125 Asian persuasions, 3 Pacific Islanders, 128, mixed up races, but this is all Hispanic or Latino community. You're welcome. So this is where we at.
These were in my room.
All right, thank you. So this is where we at, guys. This is where we at. So with that type of situation going on here, it is safe to say that they were not prepared. I'm going to say 80% not prepared, 20% relies on getting canceled in this situation. I'm going to stop sharing it for here. And this should be a lesson learned for all police departments. Okay? Because we living in a time now where we have to be prepared. Do you see the climate change now? We have a lot of young people that are on what you call demon time / get it in blood / I got ops. They think with emotions, and those emotions they think with are very dark and twisted. This is the time now. Every town, I don't care how small you are, should have some type of tactical approach if things go left. And I think that Uvalde was not prepared for that. I think that's why it took so long. I think that's why they failed those students. Number two, I also think it's because of cancel culture. And I'm going to get to that more and say this. When you live in a world today where you are a police officer and let's give an example. Let's go back. Let's look at the Cleveland situation. Y'all remember this? Hold on for a second. Let's talk about this. Now, I'm not going to show the whole thing. I'm just gonna show you the headline, because I'm not gonna play it because I don't want my channel to get deemed. But I want to break down the cancel culture of why I think these cops did what they did. Okay. Now they got this blurred out, but I'm gonna pause it. Hold on for a second here. Let's see if I can. All right. Let's get to the title. Y'all remember this? Ohio police say teen girl was shot after threatening others with the knife. I know y'all remember this. All right, I'm getting that off because I don't want to get deemed on my channel. Yeah, you're getting off. Don't want to get deemed. Had to get that off quick. God almighty. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that situation? Y'all remember how they ragged on this dude? Y'all remember how that cop was basically denied any type of chance to explain himself. They just went into him being a white guy, shot this black girl with a knife that was trying to stab another girl with a knife that was pregnant. And they destroyed this. They tried to destroy the man's career. You had LeBron James talking about he's tired of seeing cops killing people, killing black folks, and told that man he was next. And Anna, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. But my thing is, Anna, is this is a positive criticism. I'm not going in because I know a lot of people are really disappointed and going crazy in on the cops. I'm trying to be as fair as possible because like I said, I back the blue. I support the blue. But I really think that this little town should have been prepared based upon the things that have been going on in the media today. And this should be a reminder to all these small police departments. You need to have a tactical team. Yeah, I seen him, MK Joe. I really do. I think that everyone should have a tactical team. And I just don't think they were prepared. And I think the reason why they didn't run in there because they did not know what to do. And because they knew this was once again a Spanish kid, 18 years old, and they felt like if anybody would have killed him, especially it would have been one of those white cops in a predominantly Hispanic area, knew that they would have been the fall guy. I'm just being honest. And the parents had every right to freak out. I would have done the same thing. It's a situation, like I said before, every cop in America should be looking at every police department. Oh, you ain't wrong, said Joel. I call BS. DPS spokesman said they were there already, but waiting for better armor. Bullshit. And again, you ain't wrong. If that's the case, that tells me right there that they was not prepared. They did not know how to handle the situation. And if the tactical team was on site, that means whatever tactical team they had was a BS tactical team. They did not know how to handle the situation. That's what I'm trying to say. They didn't have an answer. And then you said somebody's order was holding the cop. Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying that these cops did not do the right thing here. Because now lives were lost. Because think about this, guys. And you ain't wrong. You got a point. If the tactical team was on site, and if that tactical team was prepared, this would have not been a 40-minute wait. I've seen other school shooters lately that what happened at what it was, the one that had a school shooting. That kid that was shooting up in the classroom. The kid in Michigan. They dove on his behind. They got on him quick. They got him quick, bro. That dude wasn't able to go nowhere. They got his behind quick. That's how a tactical team's supposed to be. And there you go, MK Joe. There's another thing that the school didn't do. The school didn't follow their own security measures. So you know what's about to happen, right? On that part, the family's going to sue the district. That's coming. Oh, that's coming. My thing is, I wonder why the ambulance chasers like Lee Merritt ain't went to the Hispanic community and try to offer his services. You know, he always trying to, I forgot. I'm sorry. They're not black enough. I'm sorry. They didn't get armed. They didn't get killed by a white individual. I'm so sorry. That's what I forgot. Lee Merritt in Texas, he only cares about that. If you don't get killed by a white individual and you're not a black person, if you're a brown person, you got to get hit by a white person, then he cares. I forgot about that. Whoever Lee Merritt running in whatever part of Texas, I hope y'all don't vote for this jackass. I really don't. I don't like ambulance chasers because to me, they talk a good game, but when it comes to getting things done, they fucking suck. Yeah, I said it. I say it to his face because I don't care what he's going to do. Hit me? Good luck with that. Whoop his ass. Anyway, get back to what I'm saying, man. This is dumb. This is so dumb. these people need answers. And the timelines and the BS person that talked about this as a police chief, detailing everything. That's fantastic. You did a great detailed timeline, but you're not explaining to the people why did they had to wait for another tactical team. Why haven't you just came out and just say, instead of going all around the ring around the rosy, we were not prepared? Because that's what it's looking like. When you got parents screaming, go in there, save my child, let me go in there, and you blocking them all, talking about we're trying to work. No, you're not trying to work. Because if you were trying to work, you would have been to figure it out and got there. It seemed like to me, you were sitting there with your thumb up your ass because you did not know what to do. You came unprepared. Because now, the reason why I say this kid had body armor. They said this kid had body armor. This is the second school shooting. Second school shooting. And this happened. Hold on for a second. I mean, I don't get this, man. I mean, this right here is sad. It really is. And there's a lot. I think that at this case, if I was the parents, I would push for an investigation on the whole police department on why it took another outside department to rescue my child for 40 minutes when they had tactical gear. Oh, it was tactical gear. It was not a protective vest. Okay, then, Kings. Then that tells me that whatever tactical gear this kid had, he had weapons better than the police. So again, this goes back to what's going on with the funding over there. You know what I'm saying? Where's the funding? Because if you're a police officer and you got a tactical police thing, nah, yeah, I get what you're saying. And everybody always blame the police, and you're right. But on this one right here, we just want answers to why that the suspect that they were trying to neutralize had better weapons than the police in a small town. Now, if they got a conservative way of life and living, that means they should be police strong. If they got a strong police presence, that tells me that you should be able, as a police officer or police tactical unit, that should tell you and tell us as a community that you have the technology to stay above the bad guy. You're always evolving. I know a lot of small town police officers in my family that they have some stuff that some of the big cities don't have in this in a couple of states that I live in, that I got friends in. One of them South Carolina, one of them North Carolina. They have technology that a lot of big cities don't have because they put a lot of money into their police funding because they want to make sure if something ever big happens, they can be ahead of the ball game. So something tells me that something went wrong here. Either, like you said before, guys, on the cat slave, there could be some corruption, or either that they got complacent. And if you don't know what complacent means, that means that you got so used to low crime, okay, in your neighborhood or in your area, in your town, that you just decided that'll never happen here. You know, we all know each other. You know, sound of 16 to 15,000. It's cool. Never think like that. Never think like that, because this is where it's happening at. What happened in Michigan? That was what? A small suburb, less than 100,000. This place here, way less than 100,000. These things are happening in smaller towns. Thank you very much, Anna, for the $2 super chat. I really appreciate you for that. You're right, Cat Slave. They are now used to it. So if you're used to it, then that means you should be prepared. It's just like when I go to my job to cook. Okay. I know if I cook fried chicken that day, I know that people gonna know Joel's cooking fried chicken. He's seasoned that some bitch, and he's got the flour in that joker season. We gonna eat up today. It is up to me to prepare to make enough of that product so people can devour and enjoy it. That's the same thing that the police should do to protect the citizens. If you got a tactical team, you should always be evolving that team. You should always be studying what is going on out there. Who gives a rat's ass that you don't live in a big city? You should look at what the big city went through and be like, oh, okay, we'll get that. It works for them. Let me go back to these comments here. Jacob Bill said, these days, like American Express, I don't leave home without it. Exactly. You can't. You ain't wrong, said in Laredo, Texas, one of the hottest cities in the U.S., all law enforcement wears level 3 vest. Exactly. Level 3 vests. There is levels higher than that in vests and Kelvar helmets and stuff. So to me, I say they got complacent. This is a complacent police department. I am sorry. Exactly, Cat Slave. Accordingly, you listen. You live in a notorious city like San Antonio, Texas. You should be researching the crime rate. Okay, you know you got buddies over there. You know you cops talk to each other. Hey man, we got this going on over here. We got that going on over here. Or you know the border is right by you. You know they've been stopping all these crazy people coming through the border with the cartels. You should be on it. I mean, that's just facts. You should have been on it, man. So to me, there's a lot of failure here that needs to be answered to the schools and to the parents. Because 19 families have now changed. In fact, 19's family has changed so much. Let me show you what recently happened to one of the teachers that got killed. Another tragedy happened to her family. I'm finna read this to you and get back on topic here right quick. Hold on for a second. Give me one moment. Y'all hit the like button. It's free. It don't cost you a thing. Okay. I know a lot of people don't have it like that to donate, but the like button is sure enough free. Like I said before, we getting in today, man. We getting in today. All right, I'm finna go into this. I'm finna play this sad clip here. This is coming out of Bama, my boy. What's up, Bama? My dog, Aquila Refining. We about to play this clip. I'm going to mute myself right quick. Let y'all hear this sad story and go back to the devastation of failing to prepare that has caused this nonsense and with our children. Let's stop for a second. The man y'all seen right there is one of the husbands of one of the victims, Miss Garcia, the teacher that got killed. Now, this was the day after. Okay, so now let's talk about this news piece here. What happened to this man? And again, my heart goes out to the families of these folks, man. Real talk. The husband of a teacher who killed in the Uvalde school attack has himself passed away due to a heart attack, his family said. Guadalupe Joe Garcia, 48, was the husband of Irma Garcia. She was one of the 21 killed in the Robb Elementary School shooting in Uvalde. A Ken 5 photographer captured the moment when Garcia visited a cross memorial to the shooting victims Thursday morning. It's unknown how long after that video that he suffered the heart attack. Irma taught at the school for 23 years, according to her school profile. In 2019, she was one of the 19 San Antonio area teachers named as a finalist for a Trinity University prize that recognizes excellence in teaching. The couple had 4 children. Joe loved barbecuing with Irma and listening to music. Initially, their nephew said he passed away from grief. On Wednesday night, John Martinez, Joe, and Irma's nephew said the family has described this week as a nightmare and they still hadn't come to terms with losing Irma. Joe was a family man who had done anything and everything for his 4 kids. He said Irma's body was found holding another student, protecting a child who was also killed in the shooting, the family said. They said they believe that Irma died a hero. And this is Mr. Golapro visiting the memorial of the Uvalde shooting victims, including his wife, Irma Garcia, and I think that was his dad with him. Beautiful wife. Oh my God, his wife is gorgeous. This is his son and his wife together. You know, his wife, 50th, you know. You see the devastation, guys, what happens when we fail to prepare. Y'all, thank you from Anna for the $10 super chat. Let me get that. Let me put that on here. My homie right here. Thank you, sweetie. She said, oh Lord, hold on. Let me get to it, guys. Hold on. She said, and let me stop right here. I agree about stronger police, a town being too complacent. I just wonder directly those affected who perhaps aren't for police want gun control, who are the ones who are complaining. Yeah, we're going to get to the gun control. That's not going to work. We've seen that. We've heard that same dog and pony show, and everybody keeps talking about, well, Joel, what about 94 to 2004? It worked. No, it did not work. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. It did work. I give them that. But it only worked because back then we didn't have the technology and the mindset of the people have now. People now are not afraid of nothing. Okay? And they will go as far as off themselves to accomplish the mission. You see the difference here? Back then, people hardly off themselves to complete the mission. Now they will. It's no doubt. A young cat, a youngster that's under the Gen Z market, they will off themselves to accomplish their dream mission. This is what I'm trying to tell everyone. We're in a different generation now. It's not like it was back then. So you could do that, ban ARs and all that stuff. I promise you, they will find a way to get one. They'll find a way to get that special permit illegally to obtain one. And before you know it, it'll be worse than what it was before. You can't stop this. You can't. All you can do is prepare to what? Battle it. It's just like living in the country with mosquitoes. You spray the mosquito stuff It don't take all the mosquitoes out. All it does is make sure that you get less bites. But if you don't spray that stuff, what happens? You get bit all up. That's where we at. Let's get back to Joe Galopolo. Excuse me. Whew, man, that's deep. You know, his family. Joe Galupe Joe Garcia. So I want to say Joe. Joe Garcia, man, this is a sad thing about Joe, man. You know, the man was almost about to celebrate their 25th anniversary. Okay. This man did probably kissed his wife or held to a baby good. I see you in the morning, or baby, I see you tonight, or girl, you look good today. I love my sexy teacher. You know, just those little moments. And then you at work looking forward to seeing your woman, your wife, her smile, her energy, and you get a call like that, bro. Hey man, there's something going down at her workplace. We don't know what's going on. You racing down there and you hearing people telling you we can't go in right now. Listen, we need everybody to go to the Civic Center. And here you is at the Civic Center for hours, pacing back and forth. And then that's when you get told they need you to come in and identify one of the adult females teachers that passed away. And you go in there and you identify it, and it turns out to be your wife. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot. And then you got to tell your children, or you got to tell her family, her mama, her brother, whoever that she's got in her life that's been around her since childhood, that they no longer on this earth. Man, I couldn't do it, dude. I would have been the same way. If something happened to my wife, hey man, I couldn't handle it, dog. I'm telling y'all now, I would be hurt. I'm being real about it. That's how much I love my wife. If something happened to my wife or my family or my kids, I would be extremely hurt. I would have to have somebody I would have to get counseling, bro. I'm being 100%, because I would have some very dark thoughts. Because that's your love of your life, man. You know what I'm saying? God, man. And there's going to be more tragedy like this. There's going to be mothers that's going to attempt to hurt themselves. Fathers going to attempt to hurt themselves. You're going to have people, get on substance abuse. This is a ripple effect with tragedies like this. People's lives get upside down because they just overcome with grief because you took that happiness away from them. Now, I'm gonna say this, and I gotta show y'all this part, and then we're gonna wrap this up. This is from the killer's family, and I don't really like to go about this, but I gotta speak my piece here. Okay. I gotta speak my piece. I gotta speak my piece because this, y'all know how I am, man. I can't hold back. I can't hold back. Oh my God. Now, Good Morning America. I'm not gonna play what they said. I'm just gonna show you what the title is. I want y'all to hear this. What the mother's saying. Okay, I'm not gonna play the clip because I don't want to get dinged with Good Morning America because they'll swear out that I'm trying to take their stuff. But I'm just gonna just read you the title. Mother of Texas gunman says son was not a monster, could be aggressive. Oh Lord. Okay. I just wanted to show you that part before I go in on this woman. I'm gonna stop sharing it now. Lady, I'm finna help you out. I know your son is who you gave birth to, okay? As a parent or a mother, I can't tell you the experience, but I can only imagine that you went out here and gave birth to that particular child, raised it, nurtured it, whatever. Okay, I know you have that emotional bond, but your child, I want you to hear what I got to say again. My condolences to you as well. But listen to me. Look at me. Oh, really, Lucky? I didn't know that part, but still, I want her to look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. Your son was a monster. He killed 21 innocent people. He shot your mother in the face. So please tell me that isn't monster behavior. Aggressive behavior is maybe pushing grandma out the way, or maybe going up here and run from the police and wreck the car and try to struggle and fight the police. That's aggressive behavior. Your son went into an elementary school and took the lives of kids as young as 7 years old as 10. So, newsflash, mamacita, he is a monster. And what is unfortunate of the matter is the way the reports is coming out, y'all failed him too. Y'all saw the signs, but you ignored it. I'm sorry, man. I ain't want to be too bright. I was just trying to make sure they could see, they could hear the voice. You're lying. You failed your child. Just get over it. You failed him. Point blank. You failed your kid. All of y'all in that freaking family knew this boy was going to a very dark place. Y'all failed him. Y'all let him turn 18 and became a reckless lunatic. So yes, your son's a monster. In fact, calling your son a monster is a little bit too nice. In fact, your son was a sick son of a bitch. How that sound for you? That's what he was. He took the lives of children that deserved for real. And you trying to go up here and trying to talk about, well, I feel sorry for the family, but my son no monster. No. You know how you can make those families feel a little tad bit soothing by you standing up there and denouncing what your son did and standing united with them and tell them that you'll do whatever you can in your power to make sure that every parent is aware of this type of disastrous, evil, vindictive, sickening behavior. That's what you should be saying. But you won't do that because you one of them problem baby mama terrorists. Probably is. You know them baby mama terrorists we talk about? Shout out to my man Mr. Palmer. And baby mama terrorists. Those are ones that have these kids, use these kids as a pawn for the baby daddy, or getting just up a child support off the joker, or pushing the man away, don't want the man to be around this joker that raise them right. They get a boyfriend. They don't never had a boyfriend around the kid, or they don't want to put up with the kid or deal with it, pass it on to everybody in the family because they don't want to deal with their responsibility. They don't want to deal with their fuck up. Exactly. Exactly, cat slave. And that's why I'm on board with teachers having guns. I think teachers should be armed. I think the resource officers should be armed. I think to make it even more safer, I think the cafeteria workers should be armed. I think everybody in the school should be armed. Take the training course. I think the district should provide them with a firearm, and they turn the firearm in every morning, come in, issue the gun like they used to do in the military to us, sign it out. You got your permits and stuff. Hey man, that'll stop all this. Lock the doors like you're supposed to. Okay. And when you do unlock these doors for recess and stuff like that, everybody's on guard. Everybody is looking at for the safety of these children. I guarantee you all this running up in these schools and stuff will stop. People be scared too, because they'd be like, okay, if I run here, this dude got a gun. If he missed me, I got to go to another dude that's got a gun. I ain't got that much ammo, so things ain't, oh man, this ain't looking good. I guarantee you they will never make it to the kid. They would probably off more adults than before they get to a child if they did it like this. Hey, you ain't wrong. Beta Rourke ain't getting nowhere. Anyway, guys, I'm about to get off here, spend time with my wife because I just got home for work. I wanted to do this show. I want to give us a shout out to the super chats y'all been doing lately. Shout out to the rooms for being 10 plus in. If you are new to my channel, thank you for every comment. Thank you for every sharing. If you follow me on my Facebook channel, thank you for showing me love, for telling people about who I am and how you love my stuff. If you following me on Twitch, thank you once again for giving me over 200,000 views the whole time that I've been on Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have made it where I am elated. I mean, elated to do this. Okay. I told y'all my story. If you look through my archives, I was very, very scared to do this at first. I thought I would not be good at it when I went to be a conservative, but didn't know that my voice, my sense of reasoning, my trash talking actually helped others. So I appreciate y'all, man. And hopefully one day we'll get a room where we got 80, 90, maybe 100 people in here. But it all takes time. I mean, shoot, we moving up, right? Remember the time it used to be only 5 and 6. Now we average between 11 and 20. So you never know, man. We just got to keep moving and keep grooving. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you guys are thinking right now about the world today. Do you think it's going to get better? Well, you ain't wrong. Just check my Twitch out, man. Get back on Twitch. Show me support, bro. You know I'm Navy Vet 2K20. I love you too, Aquila Refinery. And again, if you don't like donating to my Cash Apps or anything else, okay, hold on. I'll give you my email right now so everybody can see it on all channels. That is my new email because right now my Gmail is full up and they are not letting me purchase anything on it. So I'm going to have to use my Yahoo. So hold on. Oh. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's a lot of platforms dying out, man. I mean, it's just what it's becoming. They ain't deleted my videos, King Refuge. I still got my videos and stuff. I got a lot of gaming stuff mixed in over there too, so that's probably why. But yeah, they ain't deleted my stuff. All right, that's fine. Nah, man, not Kenneth. Okay. Well, please like, share, subscribe, guys. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. Y'all know what it is. I'm finna roll out.